Hey guys, let's just get right into this. I wanted to make a little video, a little discussion, if you will, about what 2022 has been to me because we're approaching the end of the year, and 2022 has been a really interesting challenge for me to have to overcome, and that challenge is going to present itself for a pretty good chunk of 2023 as well. So, for those of you who don't keep up with all my socials or you're not close with me or any of that sort of thing, just so you know, 2022, I have been sick. I've been sick literally since January 1st. The first day of the year, I was playing Mario Kart with a friend when suddenly I got a really bad migraine. I had to call off the event early and I went home and I went to bed. I ended up having to stay in bed for about a week. If I got up, I just didn't have the energy. I just didn't have the focus or drive to really stay out of bed. And luckily, since, it was the beginning of the year, I had pretty good holiday time. I didn't have to worry about missing school or work, but it was something that definitely affected me. Starting my year like that, 2021 had been probably the greatest year of my life. I had become the best in state at a game. I was the best NASB player, Nickelodeon All Star Brawl player in Oklahoma, and that was huge to me. And on top of that, I had been hitting the gym. I had lost 40 pounds. I was going to school for my dream job. I decided to make a career change in like the ninth inning, and it was working out for me well. I was doing a 2 year program in 1 year, and I was breaking all of these like boundaries. Like I was going above and beyond. And then New Year's Day, I got sick, and I haven't really bounced back since then. I'm still sick, like I said, but luckily now I am getting treated for that. I figured out what it is. I have a very severe allergy to dust, both indoors and outdoors, to two different kinds of dust there is. Well, actually, there's about like four or five, at least in Oklahoma, but the most common one indoors and the most common one outdoors, those are the ones I'm allergic to. And I'm taking allergy shots for that. But right now, the allergy shots aren't helping me. They're actually making it worse, which that's by design. It's by design. It's my body building an immunity. It's my body building an immunity to them. But for now, I'm not going to start feeling better. The doctors say I'm not going to start feeling better until about April. Now, I've been all sad, I've been all sappy, I've been all negative Andy over here, but despite this limitation, despite how hard this year has been for me, I've accomplished a lot. I mean, I finished school, I got my dream job, I'm literally getting to do my passion and I'm getting paid to do it. That is amazing. I've been working on my YouTube so much that I think, oh man, this really sucks that I can't just do this as a job. But, I come home to my actual job and it's like, hey, you're getting paid to make graphics. You're getting paid to edit videos. That's kind of my passion right now. It's the thing I enjoy most. That's why this channel exists as like another like third avenue for me to like work on like lower end content just to like send it out the door because I enjoy doing stuff like that. Also, this year I was able to get on Ludwig's channel. I was literally on one of the best YouTubers in the field of Super Smash Brothers. I was literally on his channel. I got to be a part of a competition. Did a thumbnail competition, right? I made top 8 out of thousands who entered. My thumbnail was good enough to be in the top 10, the top 8, maybe even higher than that, but that's all I know for sure. That's beautiful, right? And what happened is I go to the next stage of the tournament. I worked my ass off in the middle of trying to go to school, trying to take care of my health, and I failed. I didn't go as far as I hoped. But what I did learn is that what I lack for in energy right now, what I lack for in finances right now, the people I lost to, they had film crews, they had camera drones. One of these guys bought like 20 TVs. But what I lacked from that, what they had over me, I had in pure creative drive. I saw people in that chat going, "Oh man, Ice Wars was so good! Like Ice Wars was so funny," and that was heartwarming for me because it was exactly what I needed to push myself to the next level. I knew that what I lacked in pure power, I was going to make up with my drive, and that's what led to the Ice Wars season complex. That's something that led to. Let's see. Let me look at my channel right now, dude. Like That's what led to my Weezer reviews that blew up on my channel. Well, blew up for my standards. 400 views is still crazy to me. 900 is still crazy to me too. What led for me to like start creating my own content with like why Fortnite could conquer the metaverse, which that video is aging kind of well actually, and it's what led to where I am right now. And so even if I lost, and even if I'm a little bit sore about why I lost, I did so well, and it's pushed me so much further. And then beyond that, I started doing my YouTube. How much has my YouTube channel grown this year? I need to figure that out. Let me look at this. Okay, wait. I just need to be able to see like how far I've come, because I've at least increased my sub count by 200% this year, and that is crazy to me. And some of that is thanks to Ludwig's. I gained like 5 from Ludwig's, but a lot of that was based off of the work I put in. Seeing that there's one person in the world who is actively choosing to watch all of my content, that's beautiful to me. Like, that's so beautiful to me. That makes me so freaking happy. And I'm so freaking happy that I have even just a few people who are choosing that, Like, I'm happy with gaining just like 2 subscribers this year. But no, I gained like 60. And a lot of this is a love letter to myself because of how much I need to tell myself this. Because this year, despite how I'm like phrasing this as a win, this year has been so difficult. It's been so hard to get out of bed sometimes because I feel like I could be doing so much more. I could be doing so much better. But one thing I have to remember, one thing I have to like remind myself is that even if I'm playing at my absolute prime, I'm going to feel that way about it. I'm going to feel like I'm going to be doing so much more. And come this April, if things hopefully go the way that they should, I'm going to have these weights taken off my body, and I'm going to be able to take everything that I've learned in this weekend state, and I'm going to push it so much fucking further. I'm going to do so much. I'm gonna be running all of these different channels, and I'm going to succeed, and I'm going to win, and I am not going to win by just alone. I'm going to carry the people who support me. That's what I want. That's my dream. My dream is to succeed so much on my own that I can allow others to succeed on their own as well. I want to be able to lift people up. That is my main goal with YouTube. That is my main goal with my job. That is my main goal in life, is to lift others up. Before, I wanted to be a graphic designer slash YouTuber slash video editor. I wanted to be a teacher. And the passion that comes from that, wanting to be in that field, even if that has changed for me, like the label, that passion, that drive, that interest in helping others is still there, and it's only gotten stronger. I just realized that if I go down this platform, it's going to give me the opportunity to reach even more people than I could have without it, because that's my dream. I hope 5 years from now I can watch this year about what has been not my worst year. This has actually been like my second best year, but this has been by far my most difficult one. I hope 5 years from now I can come back and like look at this video. Look at this fucking shitty ass video of me playing some dumb shooter mocking like a COD commentary channel. I hope I can come back and I can look at this and I say, wow, I was so feisty. I was so hungry. And I know 5 years from now, my ass is going to be lazy. And so I hope he sees this and he goes, whew, shocker. Like, this guy is reminding me why I do the things I do. And maybe not. Maybe I'll be dead in 5 years. That's something you got to realize, I'm not going to be here forever. Nobody's going to be here forever. And that's another thing that just fuels me. Like, especially with being sick, you know? There's been times where I didn't think I was gonna last at the end of the year. I thought I had some, like, fatal fucking disease that was gonna kill me, which luckily I don't. It's confirmed. It's like 100% the things that I have going on with my body right now are not gonna kill me. I at least, unless I, like, get a bad allergy shot and then I fucking, like, have an allergic reaction and die when I'm away from an EpiPen. But aside from that, you know? But there was times where I was worried about that, and I'm not really worried about it anymore. Um, I owe so much to my friends. You know, I have my friends that I have personally that I'm not gonna name names because they don't have an online persona. They don't have an online profile. I don't think I'd be here without them. You know, they pat me on the back, they nuzzle my head. Metaphorically, that'd be kind of weird if they do that. But they've really like picked me back up when I needed to be picked back up. And then you got people that I stream with constantly. Chaz constantly inspiring me. And I'm like, how does this motherfucker do it? Neutral's my goddamn rival. I just made a video basically talking about him in like secondhand, you know? Um and then Tin Cat, Josh, you know, he's been really important for me too. I mean, not lately, but that's just because I haven't been around. I've been sick. I haven't been able to go to tournaments. But when I did go to tournaments, I didn't think I had a number one fan, another not maybe not necessarily a fan, but a number one supporter as much as I did with him. Like this dude motherfucking watches my lame ass Sonic 1 review and goes, "Hey bro, I noticed your mic is shit. Borrow mine." And you know, I've upgraded since then. I've gotten at least I say a slightly better mic than the one he gave me, mainly because it's not as used and worn out, so it works a little bit better. But I still keep the one he gave me because it's like sitting right, like I can see it right now. I can look at it. I'm never gonna quit YouTube. I'm never gonna quit art. I'm never gonna quit anything creative as long as I know I have one person who's interested in seeing me succeed, one person who's interested in seeing what I have to make, because that's all I need. When I started doing all this YouTube stuff, when I started like dedicating most of my time to working on stuff for this, I kept asking myself, am I going to become obsessed with this? Am I going to look at the numbers and become obsessed with the numbers? But now I know I won't, because I've learned firsthand that if I get one view on something, if I gain one subscriber, if I get one fucking like on Twitter, it was all worth it. I love being me. And it's been so hard to be me in 2022. It feels like there's so many things just trying to knock me down. But I refuse. I get back up. I've been trying for about half the year to write a statement about my experience because I wanted everybody to know how much pain that I've been through this year. The people I've lost, the health I've lost, the momentum I've lost. I wanted everybody to know that, and I just couldn't get it out right. And the reason why I couldn't do it was because I was doing it from a place of anger. I was doing it from a place of hate. But now that I'm sitting here and I just fucking press start recording, I can say exactly what I needed to say. And it was just because I realized that I, being the person I am, I create my best work when it's out of love. And I think going into 2023, that's what I need to focus on, is love. I'm a sarcastic asshole, but I'm one of the most... I care so much about other people. I want to see so many other people succeed. And just sitting here right now crying, I can say with confidence that I think that's the thing that allows me to succeed, is when I recognize the love that I have for the art of being me. So, thank you. and good night.